Major Dad is filming for a live studio audience.
Penny Bukowski.
December 4th.
Right again. Lance Corporal Parker.
August 11th.
God, that's amazing.
What's amazing?
Mary Lee can tell you anyone's birthday.
You mean just by looking at them?
Of course not. I memorized their personnel files. June 16th.
That's mine. Hey, sir. Did you know Miss Gunderson has this incredible talent for remembering birthdays?
March 23rd.
Very good.
But that's next week, sir. How old are you going to be?
43 big ones.
No kidding.
And I still have most of my own teeth.
Any special plans for the big day, sir?
Yeah, it's just another day to me.
Oh, come on, sir. Didn't you love those parties you had when you were a kid? Your mom baked a cake? You wore a little hat? Your friends brought gifts and sang, "Happy birthday, dear Johnny"?
I didn't have birthday parties.
Oh.
Well, my folks felt there was no big deal getting another year older. I mean, all it takes is not dying.
Sir, they must have done something to mark the day.
Yeah, on the Saturday before your birthday, you got to take the first bath.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. No presents?
Well, every September when Mama and I'd go pick out school clothes, she'd get me a pair of pajamas and say, "Here, son, that's for your birthday."
Oh, jeez. She picked them out?
Well, one year I picked them out, but somehow it just wasn't special.
Ignoring your birthday, it's not a good sign. Back home, Timmy Cotton's parents forgot his birthday one year. He ended up joining a religious cult.
Oh, come on, Lieutenant. I doubt the Major's going to join some weird group that makes you shave your head and chant some ridiculous gibberish. No, really. Don't get up. Hi, Lieutenant.
Afternoon, ma'am. Robin, Elizabeth?
Hi.
The Major's at a staff meeting, right?
You're right.
Great. Fits right in with my master plan.
What plan?
I plan to talk to you while he's at a staff meeting. Did you know the Major's never had a birthday party?
Yes.
Am I the only one who finds that pathetic?
Well, Lieutenant, I was going to give him one. He said, absolutely no fuss.
That's just his deprived background talking. The guy is starving for a fuss.
Trust me, Lieutenant, the Major will not agree to a party.
He won't have to, if it's a surprise.
Oh, yeah, he'll love that.
Can't you see it? The Major walks into a darkened room and everybody jumps out and yells, "Surprise!"
And he mows them all down.
No. He'll see what he's been missing all his life. People who hardly know him will walk up to him and say, "Hey, big guy, this is your special day. We gotta do this."
Well, it's risky, but I say we go for it.
Party! Okay, now, I've got it all planned out in my head. It's gonna be a country hoedown.
Ooh. Lieutenant, I'm not sure the Major's a hoedown kind of guy.
I'm sure.
Please, I know this great country band, and to be honest, I've already put a $20 deposit on the hay.
Well, at least you won't have to wear a tie.
I knew you'd love it.
What can we do to help?
Nope, this is my party. I'll take care of everything. All you have to do is get the Major to the gym. I'm imposing. I'll do that too.
Lieutenant, let us get him to the gym.
Thanks. Okay, I better get going. Got a million things to do. Do you know where I can find a giant wagon wheel? Okay, the band's all set. What's next? Decorations?
Coming along, sir. Except I don't know when I can pick up the balloons.
I'll forget it. I'll get the balloons when I pick up the cake. And the ice. Balloons, cake, ice. And the drinks. Balloons, cake, drinks, ice, and the wheel. Balloons, cake, drink. I can't do all this.
Relax, Lieutenant. It's just pre-party jitters.
You're right. I can handle it, as long as nothing unexpected comes up. If there's a war, no party.
Attention on deck.
Carry on.
Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
He knows it's his birthday. He'd be more suspicious if we didn't say anything.
You're right. Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you. Your handiwork, Miss Gunderson.
Yes, sir.
Khaki frostings, nice touch. Thank you. And thank you all for not making a fuss. Oh, Lieutenant. I have to ask you to take over Lieutenant Preston's ambush class this afternoon.
Oh, no.
Is there a problem with that, Lieutenant?
Oh, no.
Good, good. That's what I like to hear.
I can't do all this.
Take it easy, Lieutenant.
I can't. It's too much. Unless you handle my ambush class. I could do that.
Bad idea, Lieutenant. Passing off an assignment without permission, I wouldn't risk it.
Hey, I'd risk a court-martial for this party. I mean, the guy got a bath for his birthday. Besides, he'll never find out. You know what they say? No good deed goes punished.
Attention on deck.
Carry on. Missions accomplished. The cake is great. How was the ambush class?
Well,
Great.
The Major wanted to see you as soon as you got in.
In.
The hard part's going to be keeping a straight face.
Why didn't you tell him the Major dropped by the ambush class today?
and spoil the last happy moment of his life?
Oh, Lieutenant. How's the ambush class?
Well, you know, sir, one ambush class is about the same as the next.
Is that so? It might interest you to know that I stopped by the ambush class this afternoon. Imagine my surprise when I discovered that my lieutenant had shrunk several inches, become a non-commissioned officer, and changed his race.
You stopped by?
Lieutenant, why was Sergeant James teaching that class?
Why'd you have to stop by?
Instead of the Marine that I assigned to teach that class?
All days to stop by.
Lieutenant, I can stop by anytime I want. What's going on?
Well, sir, I'm not at liberty to say.
I'll watch out. You are one of my most reliable officers. I know you wouldn't disregard your duties unless you had a very good reason.
Thank you, sir.
Well, what is it?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Son? Are you in some kind of trouble? Gambling? Liquor? A woman?
Boy, wouldn't that be nice?
All right, then, what is it?
Believe me, sir, if I were at liberty, I'd say. But I'm not.
Very well, Lieutenant, you leave me no choice. You will replace Lieutenant Williams as Officer of the Day. Report here at 1900.
Tonight, sir?
If you can make it.
Does it have to be tonight?
Affirmative! Lieutenant Williams asked to be relieved of his duties. Some party or other he wants to go to.
Very well, sir.
Lieutenant, I don't know what brought on this aberrant behavior of yours, but while you sit here alone tonight, maybe you can decide whether it was worth it or not.
Damn!
Lieutenant, you've crushed my cupcake.
keep forgetting to pick up the application for Casey's swimming class. Well, they said someone would be here.
You shouldn't have.
Come on, blow out the candles. First slice honors?
No.
Listen up. A lot of hard work went into making this party. You will dance, you will mingle, you will smile, that is all.
Well, I suppose if I were going to have a cake, this would be my choice.
Trust the lieutenant to know your favorite.
Oh, Holowachuk was in charge of the cake?
He did everything. The cake, the band, the arrangements. He spearheaded the whole party.
By the way, where is Holowachuk?
Excuse me.
Polly,
Everyone gather around, please. Come on, gather around. Sir, from the Marines in your command, with respect and admiration.
thank you, Sergeant. That's me going down the old rappelling tower. All right. Nice idea, Sergeant.
Actually, it was Lieutenant Holowachuk's idea.
I see. Where'd you ever find this picture?
Lieutenant Holowachuk spent days going through the files.
Beautiful frame. Holowachuk picked that out?
No, sir. Made it himself.
I don't understand. Why isn't the lieutenant here?
Hey, how about some music?
Lieutenant Holowachuk won't be coming. He skipped an ambush class and he was put on 24-hour duty.
Oh, the poor guy.
Yeah,
You know, I bet he missed the class because he was doing something for this party.
probably baking this cake.
Can you get whoever punished him to change the order?
Wait, not.
It's worth a try. Who was it?
Me.
Oh, John.
Polly, I don't like this, but, I've already issued the order.
Take it back.
I can't.
John, come on. Birthday amnesty.
Polly, I can't just change an order.
Oh, I don't believe this. Most people get more stubborn as they get older. You have nowhere to go.
Nothing I can do.
Yes, there is. You can find the lieutenant and thank him for making this party.
Do that.
Have your attention, please. We're going to dedicate this next number to that young fella that made this wonderful evening possible. Lieutenant Holowachuk. Where are you, son?
Oh, just play.
You dance beautifully, Miss Gunderson. And if you don't mind my saying so, gingham is your color.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Carry on.
I'd rather not, sir.
That's for you.
Cake. Thank you. I guess this means you've been surprised. Were you surprised?
Extremely.
Oh, great. God, I'd give anything to have seen the look on your face. Oh, sorry.
It's okay, Lieutenant.
I don't want to make you feel bad.
My wife is taking care of that. She doesn't see why I can't let you come to the party.
Sir, you can't change an order.
Well, some people don't understand that.
Go figure.
Sit down, Lieutenant. Have your cake.
Thank you, sir. You know, I've been wondering, is there some way I could have handled both the party arrangements and the ambush class? Marines are can-do kind of guys, and I didn't.
Well, there are probably some COs who would have handled this whole situation differently.
How, sir?
I don't know. Taking back the corrective action.
Pushovers.
Moved it to another night.
Wishy-washy.
Moved it and doubled it.
Wishy-washy and mean. Stop beating yourself up, sir. There's no way you can save me from being horribly disappointed. And you know why? Because you're you.
Lieutenant, I want you to know that I appreciate your efforts on my behalf. The party, present.
Oh, you like the picture, sir?
Oh, I saw that. My face just lit up like the 4th of July.
Oh, man.
You know, Holowachuk, before I met Polly and the girls, I wasn't the sort of man who could easily express his emotions, but somehow, sitting here with you tonight, I just want you to know I feel really bad.
Well, that's lovely, sir. But look at it this way. Being officer of the day gives me the chance to practice leadership. Who knows, I might be called on to make a command decision, handle some emergency, break up a fight. But even if I'm stuck here having the dullest night of my life, it's worth it. Because, hey, big fella, it's your special day.
I guess I better be getting back.
I have a great party, sir. The better time I miss, the happier I'll be.
Carry on, officer of the day.
Aye, aye, sir.
You know the Major. Stubborn at first, digs in his heels, then he realizes he's gone too far and comes around.
I don't believe I've ever seen him do that.
He does at home.
Our home?
Well, ma'am, here in Marine Land, when an officer makes a decision, he's expected to stand firm.
You mean they reward stubborn officers?
They name ships after them.
I don't care. I'm still betting he brings the lieutenant back.
Attention, everyone. Now that our guest of honor has returned, perhaps he and his lovely wife will honor us by leading off the next dance.
I won't dance. Don't ask me.
All right, listen up. Need to clear the air. Some of you are probably wondering why Lieutenant Holowachuk isn't here. His absence is due to a corrective action which I was forced to administer. I was unaware that this discipline would cause him to miss the party that he had worked so hard to prepare. That can't be helped.
Oh, sure.
Civilians may not understand military procedure, but we do. Procedure keeps the Corps functioning. Procedure causes us to rise above our personal feelings. For example, procedure requires that Sergeant Wolski here work with Sergeant James in spite of the way he feels about it. Sorry to interrupt the party. Carry on.
Sir, what did you mean by that?
By what?
That Wolski has to work with me in spite of how he feels about me? Did he say something?
Well, he's standing right over there. Why don't you ask him?
Did you say something about me?
No.
Oh, okay.
You gonna be satisfied with that?
You did say something. James, I didn't say a word. Then what does he mean? Ask him.
Throwing it on me, huh?
I thought we were friends.
We are.
Then tell me what you said.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, don't shout at me, okay?
Don't crowd me.
Hey, stop pushing me.
Fight!
Let's
Fight!
John, are you going to let these men fight?
No, Polly, I'm gonna handle this with proper military procedure. Send for the officer of the day.
Oh, no. Wait. Let me explain this to you.
doing a nice thing.
Just following procedure.
Here comes Lieutenant.
All right, break it up! Break it up! Nicely done, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir. I'm just appalled that this sorry affair had to take place. And at the Major's birthday party. Wolski! Down! Well, sir? Unless there's something else.
Just a minute, Lieutenant. Maybe you'd better patrol the area in case of another flare-up.
Aye, aye, sir.
And, Lieutenant, I know of no regulation that forbids patrolling in the dancing mode.
Thank you, sir. What about them, sir? Fighting's a serious matter.
Yeah.
Some action should be taken.
Well, read your manual, Lieutenant. I think you'll find there's a very specific punishment for rowdiness at country dance.
What's that, sir?
Virginia Reel!